Hey cousins, anywho, welcome back to my channel. I know I'm starting to look, let the camera focus so you can see it's really me. But I'm starting to look a little different, and it's because I'm losing weight. I tell myself I gotta get healthy. I got small children. I can't afford to be out here overweight and sick because I'm overweight, because that's in my family. Everyone is dying early, and it's because of obesity, basically, not taking care of themselves, things like that. And it's like, no, I had my kids really late, so I don't want to, how do I put it, um die early and not get to be here for my grandkids and things like that. So I've been really taking my health really serious. Like, I take my vitamins, I drink my water, I work out almost every single day. um, I, girl, I'm not playing. I'm even trying to grow out my hair. I even got my kids to the point where they get up and they do their workouts. Like, they get up and they work out, both of them, because we're not diabetes, congestive heart failure, cancer runs deep. It runs deep. So it's like, okay, happening to us. It ain't gonna be me. Let me go and get this. We got lupus in our family. We got thyroid problems, girl. We got blood pressure, like all type of stuff. Ain't gonna be me. So I've been really on it, and I'm so proud of myself. But anywho, so today is Friday, okay? And I have finally got my stuff done with this job I've been trying to get on forever. I got hired at Burlington. Y'all like, what? Yes, but I needed a little small. Like, I needed something that just for the past the time when I'm not going there. And so I went to like a little consignment store, like, or something like that, just something small. And I got hired at Burlington, but they have not called me, so I'm waiting on my phone call. But anywho, I am cooking crawdad eggs today. It's Friday, why not? So I'm gonna eat some crawdad eggs. I do want to drink a little like wine cooler since I'm at home with my kiddos. Like, why not unwind a little bit? I gotta go to work tomorrow. Now, I ain't gonna lie to you and say I'm not gonna take a shift if I don't have one. They don't pull up one, and well, I can't tomorrow. My daughter is actually going to, she's going to driving school tomorrow. I feel like your kid should hit every milestone. I took my whole taxes and got her a new car, okay? I'm going to get me a new car too, but I'm waiting to get my car. I want to get her car and stuff out the way, which I feel like if you're a single mom, having your kids to the point where they can help you, having your cousins, damn, having your kids where they can help you, like, build yourself is very important. Very, very important. Like, you need to make sure, like, if you're a single mom and you need your kids to be able to drive themselves, why are you not making sure that they're equipped to do so? Why are you not? Like, if you know that, okay, I'm gonna go to work. How they gonna get back and forth? How they gonna do this? How they gonna do that? And you got one that's turning 16? Girl, why she ain't got no car? Why he ain't got no car? Why you not working on that license? Like, girl, yes, because it's gonna benefit me so much for my daughter to have a license. So yeah, so I went and I was like, okay, let me pay for this class. So other people's like, oh, I found a different class that's cheaper. Me too. I found a class on Groupon that's like nothing, like $30-something. However, is that really gonna help her? Like, the way people drive and how these kids is dying from these wrecks, no ma'am. Let me go put her in this fucking class. I need her to actually have some real teaching, to some comprehension. I'm not trying to lose my baby, okay? So, yeah. And then she will not be able to drive like highways and stuff. I don't do just back and forth to school. You go down to a little Target down the street, Walmart. Yeah, okay? Other than that, no. Because I'm scary. And no. She's not driving on highways, big things like that, unless I'm in the car. When I sit like here, it kind of look like I still got like that. Anyhow, but I don't. So, yeah. So it's kind of like what I'm on right now. Those type of things, she's not going to be able to drive on the highway. She's just going to be able to drive around here and then take her and my son back and forth to school, because next year they'll be in the same school. So I'll be able to work a more constructive job, or what I say, professional job, because I won't have to be worried about taking my kids back and forth, which is the reason why I only work certain type of jobs, because I always have to focus on my kids' schooling. But yeah. But I'm excited about that. I'm also excited about like the summertime being here and this weight being gone. Like I'm super excited. I've been able to like put on things that I have not been able to wear. All that. I'm kind of like it's hot in my house. I need to go cut the air on, and I see that now. But cause it's like extremely hot in here. Like I'm cooking, and then I have the freaking dryer on. Cause I'm also, yep, it's 75 degrees. Cause I'm washing clothes. Me and my kids have been up in this house. They got me watching this Now That's TV stuff with them. And I'm right now, I like Now That's, what did you over there eating and licking on? I like Now That's TV. She keeps taking my big dog food and eating it. But I like Now That's TV better than I like Baddies. But I'm not really into all that because I get anxiety. Like, I'm too old for that shit. To be watching people beat each other up like that. We grown. I would too busy be wanting to be cute to get money. It looks like my lashes is like, but these is real. Well, they're not real, but you know, I put these on. So, I don't know. But, anywho, I never put my lashes on right. Mine's always watering. Oh, I also ordered me some glasses. Because I'm in the house all the time before it gets dark. And I never get to have no fun. Like, everybody, you going to go home before it gets dark. I always go home before it gets dark. But I'm not doing that this summer and stuff. No. Hell no. So I ordered me a couple glasses. I'm just going to probably order one more. Or whatever. Like, now in the wintertime, yeah, I don't go outside. If I'm not at work or something with my kids, I'm not going. Like, no. I don't like the cold. So I'm not going to go outside. I hate being cold. I'm a very, very, really, really bad anemic. I also have a vitamin D deficiency. So my bones be fucking hurting. So I'm not going outside in the cold. And people be like, for real? I'm like, yeah. I had got my tooth untied and it made me, so now I don't make vitamin D. So I have to have like my vitamin D every day and my magnesium every day. Or I don't feel good. Because like now that I'm getting older, since I broke my bone, you know, I broke my wrist and I broke the bone in my wrist like in pieces. I shattered it. And I really believe it's because I had not took vitamin D in 3 years. I believe that's why my wrist broke so easily. So now I've been back on my vitamin D and my magnesium, which helps me. I also take the chlorophyll, but I take it in pill form every day. I take sea moss at least 3 to 4 times a week. I was taking it like every day. And then the other night, I was so sick. I felt poisoned because I took too many. I took one in the daytime, then I took one at night. I felt like I poisoned them. Do you understand? So I've been scared to take it. But it's really good for you. Like my skin is like, my hair is getting longer. My skin is glowing. So yeah, I'm like, it's like I'm aging backwards. So I'm loving it. Okay, absolutely loving it. I also have reduced my stress level. Like I don't fuck with nobody that make me feel like I need to be stressed out. Like if anything dealing with you is gonna stress me out, I will not fuck with you. I don't care who you are. After the death of my mom, like how things went down, honey, I've been on this no thank you to everything because I'm like, what type of people who operates like that? That's what I've been on. Like who operates like that? So it's kind of like I've been on this like, like no, stay out my face, you know, type of thing. So it's like if you was anywhere near any of that and you knew about it or you took parts in it, I'm good, like, and I'm good forever. So yeah, that's just kind of what I've been on. And guess what? I've been so at peace, like so at peace. So, and I don't speak on my love life and stuff like that. I don't do that. I don't talk about like if I like somebody. I don't talk about if I don't like somebody. I don't talk about if somebody pissed me off or if, you know, if someone tried to embarrass me. I don't talk about it. I also don't show my house. Like, You know how some people go around, they show their house and stuff like that. For me and my kids, that's just not safe. So I don't show my house. So I don't be knowing if it's like my content is boring because of that. You know, I do have people that watch my YouTubes and things like that, and I'm very grateful. But yeah, so I don't do all that, and I don't do all that because of who we are, and for safety reasons for my children. You know, the more I heal, the more I focus on what's best for them. You know, what's best for, like, my kids is getting older. You know, you have to watch what you post, things like that, because other people see it, and they're at the age where people can humiliate them or whatever over something that I do. You know, like, when it comes to certain things, your kids shouldn't even be watching it. Like, you're a fucking horrible parent for your kids to even have access to it. You get it? Okay. But other than that, you know, like, certain things I post and stuff online, I feel like, I just feel like, you know, I have to be cautious of what I say and what I post for my kids. So I don't post anything about my relationships too much anymore. I don't show my house, which my house is not ugly, but we don't show it because we like some things, you know, just to be to us. But I will show y'all, like, I'm going to start showing y'all more of me and my kids out and about doing things because I really want to live a little more. I feel like I've been hiding and stuff like that just to stay away from people. But I feel like fuck that shit because I be talking to my friend. The stuff that be happening to me be happening to my friend. Mind you, my friend is not me. She does not have the same thing I got going on. So it's happening to her too. And then I talk to another girl. It's happening to her too. This is at work. So I'm all like, well, shit, it ain't just me. It's just women in general. And it's mainly women of color. So, because my friend is black. And the girl that I talked to about it at work, she's Hispanic. And so it was all like, so what's happening to you too? And she said it even happens with her own people. This little weird shit. You know, like when you go places like, well, not since my kids is bigger. I don't have to, like, since my kids is bigger, if my kids is with me, not too much. Not too much. My son is short, but he don't play by his mama. So, not too much. But how it used to be. It used to be, like, so toxic when I would walk out in public. It used to be so toxic, like, follow, harass. It ain't like that no more. And now since, you know, the passing of my mom for the holidays, I'm all like, I guess I'm going to go take trips. Because what am I going to do? Like, we have other family here, but they kind of like be in their own little circle. They might invite us just to be nice, but deep down, I think they just want their people there, you know? Now, my sisters might go thinking like, oh, well, they invited us, but girl, no. They do not want you to come. They're just being nice. So I'm not going to be even, you don't even got to do all that with me. I'm going to take trips with my kids on holidays. So that way we won't, you know, feel the burn of not having my mother here and being in a tight-knit little, like, holiday circle. So, like, on the major holidays, like, girl, I be doing it sometimes. I don't know. If you ever heard my daddy talk, his words. Like, if you ever heard my daddy talk, his words would be a little weird. So, I feel like the older I get, sometimes I sound like him. Like, it would be hard to understand some of his words. And it's not because he's, like, tongue-tied or anything like that. It's just, like, how he spoke. Like, the way he's pronounced things. Like, I don't know. I don't know why he pronounced things like that and why he had that little, like, he didn't pronounce, like, things. I don't know if that's, like, I don't know. This is like, my daddy used to say a big mystery, you know? So, even though I knew him all my life, he was just a big mystery. But anywho, so, yeah, the older I get, the more I feel it or I hear myself. Anywho, so, yeah, so that's what me and my kids gonna do. We're gonna start taking trips, like the major holidays, yeah, but the other ones, the little small ones, no, we're not doing that. We will be at home. I mean, when I used to be a military wife, me and my kids cooked every holiday. I cooked everything, and it would just be me and my kids and my ex-husband, and I would cook like I was having a big old family feast. I would still cook because my kids still deserve to get the same experience that I had as a child. So, I would cook, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just cook. Like, you know, if we don't go out of town, I'm gonna cook. But I plan to, like, take holiday trips. I have a homegirl who's just her and her kids. Like, she literally had no family. Her mom had died. Someone murdered her mom. And her brother was like on drugs, and then she was mixed, and he was white, and he didn't really like fucking with her. This is Oklahoma, so. But if you know, you know. But anywho, so she would just take. She had like 6 kids, so she would take trips with her children. Every holiday, I'd be like, where you at? Oh, we went on, it's the holidays, you know, but I'll take my kids on trips. For birthdays and holidays, she would take trips. She wouldn't throw birthday parties. She wouldn't do family things. She would just go take a trip with her kids. And I think I'm going to do that too. I think I'm going to, like, I don't have my side tooth in, y'all. Y'all know I'm side tooth in. But I think I'm going to do that. I think, like, people, like, quit telling people that. But, I mean, I'm just honest, so. But I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to just start taking my little trips with my kids. And if other family members want to come, I'll greatly welcome it. You know, I would love to have them. But if they don't, then they don't, you know. But that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take trips with my kids. Now, I'm not going to no fucking cruises. We at war, bitch. I'm not going to no cruise. Ain't supposed to go in there and be like, ooh, who's on her? And kidnap me. Absolutely not. Fuck that. But, and I ain't getting on no planes either because you know. We gonna drive, but yeah. So I'm just gonna take trips. Like right now, I'm planning our summer trip. My daughter has a Sweet 16, but she wants an Airbnb Sweet 16. I already got the Airbnb for her. I'm so proud of myself, y'all. Like I'm super proud of myself. Like super proud. So, cause I already got her Sweet 16 stuff. Now I'm not gonna lie, I have to start ordering her pictures. I have to go find her to take pictures in. And I need to order that dress, but I'm gonna do it next week. I'm gonna order her dress, and I'm gonna pay this girl to take. Well, I wanted to pay this girl, but my daughter said just ask my sister because she takes pictures. So my sister said that she'll still do it. So we're gonna go to my sister to let her take the pictures because she does really well with it. She has but this girl's like a therapist, a nurse, so you know. And then her kids is in all these sports like dance and cheer. I'll be trying not to bother her like that because she's fucking busy. But she said she'll do it. And my daughter said she wanted her to do it. So I'm going to go do that. So I'm going to order the dress next week so I can go ahead and get like the big banners of her. Like she's only doing the Airbnb party because I'm making her. Because if I'm not going to get a Sweet 16, I'm going to get something. Okay. So anywho, I'm going to get like the big old banners and I'm going to put them out by the poolside. You know, like just like 3. One way and one another way. I want to get like a red carpet rug so they can come in on a red carpet. And then it's like an overnight thing. Well, it's not an overnight thing. It's a pool party. But like certain of her friends are going to stay overnight. So I'm going to get like the matching pajamas for all of them to put them up. And then like, you know, for them like to stay, do whatever. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. This is my thing. I hate staying with other people's kids. Because little girls are making me ready to fight. I'm just going to be honest. My daughter's friends. They all taller than me and talk a lot of shit. However, I don't know if the parents would be okay with that. But I do have a niece that I was going to make stay with them. And she's of age. Like, she's in her 20s. But she got 2 kids. But I was going like, you need to stay with them. And I'll watch your kids. I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to make my niece stay with them. Because I don't want to stay with them. I'm not trying to be annoyed. But I don't want them there by themselves. Because they're not old enough. Okay. So yeah, so that's what I think I'm gonna do. And yeah, I'm just gonna do that for her birthday. And I'm gonna like decorate it. I don't know what type of foods we're gonna have yet, but she talking about like pizza. No. No. So I said barbecue, but she don't even like barbecue. So I'm gonna do a couple barbecue things because it's outside. And then I don't know. She's a finger food kid. I'm just gonna do like whatever is like popping then. That's what I'm gonna do. I might get some crabs, a couple crab legs, and freeze them and start getting them now. And freeze them and some crawdad eggs and stuff like that because that's the shit the kids think is cool. So I might do that with some barbecue. So I'm excited about this. This is not till May, but I'm super excited about it. And then my family is going on a family trip to Florida. Now I did tell my kids we were going, but my daughter also wanted to go to Atlanta for her birthday. So it's kind of like taking away from her birthday stuff. So I think I might just go to Atlanta for her birthday and then do Florida another time. I'm thinking about it. Because the times they want to go to Florida, it's going to be so packed. It's going to be annoying. It's going to be annoying, but I feel like it would be best to go with family members. So, instead of going alone. I really feel like it's going to be best to go with family members. And they actually like, was like, oh, come along. So, it's kind of like, you know, I'm grateful to be welcomed. So, I kind of want to still go. And then my kids really want to go to hang out with the people that's going. My son wants to hang out with the boys that's going. Because my family's majority boys. And he wants to go hang out with those boys that are going. So, we still might go there. I just don't know yet. I don't know what I'm going to do. But I know I need to take my daughter to Atlanta. Because she wants to go visit Atlanta, her and her friends. So, I know I got to do that. It's just a lot that I got going on. Now, mind you, I'm not working like a slave right now. But I'm about to be working like a slave. So, a lot of people ain't going to see me because my ass is be at work. Okay? A lot. Because I got a lot of shit I got to do. So, I'm about to be working like a slave. Because I got to get this paid for. Like, I already got all that paid for. But I got to get everything, like, critiques. Like, all the extra stuff. You know? And then I got to make sure we have our, like, money for whatever we do this summer. Whatever. You know? And if you're a single mom, you know how, like, we spent all that money on Christmas and stuff like that? I'm not doing that shit no more. Like, we're going on trips. And I don't want to go out of the country. I want to see the U.S. So I'm going to go to all the states. That's my new thing. Let's go to the states. Let's live life, you know? Like, I don't know. I might be going through some shit. And I might need counseling because of my mom. But I don't want to be bored. I don't want to just let life pass me by. Like I told y'all, I didn't have no pictures of me with my mom other than when I was little. I didn't have no pictures of my mom with my kids other than when she got sick. That fucking bothers me, okay? I don't like it. And so I'm all like, me and my kids is not going to be like that. Like, I don't want my kids not to have pictures and memories of me because I don't really remember a lot of kicking it with my mother. And it's like, I don't want my kids to be like that with me because I'm hiding out because of this stupid ass shit that's going on. Like, fuck that. It's not going to determine my freaking life. You know what I mean? I'm not going to let that shit determine my life. And stuff. Atlanta and the birthday trip. I just talked about it again. But I have another cousin who told me that she would go to Atlanta with me. Either or, I have someone to go with. Because I feel like in these days, don't go by yourself. Okay? Unless you know it's secure. Okay? But, so, I don't know. We don't know yet. We're going to figure it out which one we're going to do. I'm going to taste one of these cardiacs so I can know this dogs. But we're going to figure out which one we're going to do because I don't know which one I want to do. But I know that we're doing something. I know, like, I stay in Oklahoma City. And I hate being at home because Oklahoma City, it's like the way I think and who I am. It's like, oh, you're crazy. You're this, you're that. And it's like doing this type of stuff. Oh, I'm childish. I'm crazy, and I'm 43. This is childish. This is crazy. That's what they tell me. But then it's so many people doing it as well. I'll get into the gym and start losing weight, and then there will be girls that will never like any of my content, never like anything I do, but know every single fucking thing I do and start trying to do it as well. And it's like, I'm tired of dealing with shit like that. So I don't really chill around here, you know. I'd rather take trips with my kids, go to work, come home, do our little diddle dabble, you know, here and there, and take trips. I do. Like me, I don't even care to have a big crowd of friends anymore. I just want like one bestie. They'll be like, come up my house, girl. I'm coming to your house, girl. Let's go shopping, girl. Let's go out to eat and have some wine, girl. And a man. That's it. That's all I want. I don't care to have like bukus of people in my face, like a entourage, and I don't care to be around a lot of people. I just don't care for shit like that no more. Like, after all the shit I've been through, I don't care to do that. I feel like I'm complexing, I'm comfortable, I'm calm. Like, I don't need all that, you know? And when you get older, you get like that. You're like, I'm good. That's how I am. I'll be good. And plus, my kids are grown. Not grown, but they're like teenagers, and it's so fun with them. Like, I have a ball every day with my kids. When we all actually hang out together, because sometimes my kids won't even come downstairs unless it's time to eat. But other than that, you know, when we actually hang out together, me and my kids we have fun. We love kicking it together. That's just our thing. You know, we sit and watch movies, we laugh, we crack jokes, and I love being around my kids. So it's kind of like when your kids get older, if you got little kids right now, when they get older, make sure they know loyalty and they hold their loyalty to you. When they get older, life gets a ball. I'm telling you, it's so fun. I'm just so ecstatic about life right now. And I really think it's because of my mom, but it's going to help me. So, but yeah, I'm ecstatic about life. I'm so excited to like move on, to do new things, to travel, to even with my career, like the same shit I've been doing, I hate it. I can't get my mind to enjoy it anymore. Like I'm burnt out. So it's like I'm ready for new adventures. Even though I'm in school with I gotta call them today. But I'm ready for new adventures. So I'm ready to just go do something new. Like I'm ready for everything new. Like it's crazy, but I want everything new. Everything. And it's not a bad thing. I'm really happy. I've been really into God, like praying, and I make these own Bible quotes. I do it all the time. Like I say them, I pray all the time. Like, and I say my Bible quotes that I made all the time. Like, I'm just like, I'm really good. And I think it's because when you heal, you get to see things, you get to feel things, and you start to see the positive in everything. Because I don't like woe's me. You know, it's kind of like, girl, be grateful. Girl, you better be happy. Girl, it could have been like this. Like, that's kind of where my mindset is, and I love it. It's like a blessing. It's a blessing to actually think positive, even in negative situations, and I do. And I think it saves me mentally, and it saves my life, like, period. So I'm so grateful for her to be thinking the way I think. But anywho, so that's it, guys. I'm going to post some little stuff, a little tip-tap about what I'm got going on. I might do a life coaching video other than this, because this is not a life coaching, this is a day in the life. But I might do a life coaching video after this one. You guys like my nails? My daughter did them. My nail tech.